Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of baseball on the show. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the New York Mets. The two men you see there go head-to-head coming up next. Noah Syndergaard will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So digging in now, A.J. Pollock. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Oh, that's out.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
This one's down to third. Flores has it. And he's set down, 1 away. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
Stepping in, David Peralta. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. 2 hits in 7 tries. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Ready now, Paul Goldschmidt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
Outside.
2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Granderson is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, last game he had the strikeout stuff working. He got 10 strikeouts. It was fun to watch. He pitched deep in the game. Hopefully he'll give us another one of those performances in this game.
Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
Number 7, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Well, they won their game last night. I think that's a big sign. They're starting to play good baseball. I talked to their manager. He loves how they compete.
And there's ball 1. Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Peralta is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, this is the new model of teams that we see. The strikeout doesn't matter. They're in the top 3rd in the league in strikeouts, so we're going to see a lot of swings and misses today. But if they catch one, look out.
Striding into the box, Curtis Granderson, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's 0 for 9. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And Granderson swings and misses that time as he's down on strikes for route number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Neil Walker. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 287 the average coming in. 17 home runs and 48 driven in. A windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Mets turned away here in the first. We'll head to the second at Citi Field. 0-0 here on the show. Into the box, Jake Lamb. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's J.D. Martinez. Career numbers versus Syndergaard, 2 for 3. First pitch on its way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. The 0-1 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Brandon Drury will bat next. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, there's another single. Now they're first and second with 1 out. You better get this guy early, though. That's what the good ones do. They settle in. You better take advantage while you have him in trouble.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 19 driven in. Here's the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
If this second inning is any indication of what we're going to see, he's got this hitter 0-2. He really learned from his last outing when he lost. He is way more aggressive now, coming right after guys and throwing strikes.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll enter play right at 333. 2 home runs and 23 driven in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Grounded up the first baseline. Duda's up with it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Here's Lucas Duda now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's gone 2 for 6. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. Another try at 2-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Here's another 2-2. Another one sent foul. ready with another 2-2. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. So stepping in, Robbie Ray, Arizona. 9-1-2 due up.
Robbie Ray.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So with one away, we'll take a look ahead at what's coming up for the Diamondbacks here on MLB The Show. So striding in, A.J. Pollock, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
The windup and the 0-1. A called strike over the outside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
In now, David Peralta. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping up now, Wilmer Flores. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. To third. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Batting 8th, center fielder, 1. Lagares.
Here's Juan Lagares. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And that misses for ball one. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
A shot down the first baseline. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Stepping in now, Noah Syndergaard, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's at second with his 18th double of the year. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Well, he's been talking about how good a hitter he is right there. That line drive kind of gives it proof, man. He's swung the bat nice right there.
Striding in once again, Jose Reyes. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. From the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runners are at first and third, one away. In there, 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Digging in to try it again, Curtis Granderson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Hit out towards second. Drury gloves it. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Paul Goldschmidt that'll lead things off.
Goldschmidt.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Lagares going back on it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Ready for another chance? Jake Lamb. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Bruce has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The windup and the 0-1. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lifted into center field. Lagares is under it, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 20.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peralta is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Jay Bruce.
Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Lamb is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 21, Lucas Duda.
Coming to the plate now, Lucas Duda. He flew out in his last at bat. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. Down in order go the Mets. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Brandon Drury will bat next. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Darno is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The catcher.
So still nothing
Number
against
8.
him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that these guys are, as we speak, 4th in the NL in that category. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Iannetta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. On the ground to the right side. Walker has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 4.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
One 1-0 count. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's the first strike. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. On the ground to third. Taken in by Flores. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in now, Juan Lagares. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. None out, runners at first and second. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Darno rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
RBI base hit here in the 5th inning. That's the first one to bring a run home. We're seeing quite a pitcher's duel today.
Noah Syndergaard.
Into the box now, Noah Syndergaard. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The shortstop, number 7, Jose Reyes.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Now batting, right fielder, Curtis Granderson.
It is Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Oh, looks like he might be a little anxious swinging at that pitch out of the zone. This situation, bases loaded, you have a tendency to be a little jumpy. You got to calm down, let them come to you. They still have to throw it over the plate.
Swinging a looper to left. In there, a base hit. 1 run is scored. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Here's Neil Walker. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 3 runs already home here. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
In for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Hey, number 3-hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. 1 there. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. The Mets lead it 3-0. Striding in once again, Robbie Ray. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, we know he had a long half inning out there pitching, and now he's leading off the inning. He's probably going to take some pitches, try to get himself a little bit of rest and work that other pitcher and not have to get right back into an inning.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
That's going to go down as a no-doubt base hit, but what an effort by the outfielder. That ball just nicked off his glove. Now, it's a good thing, on the other hand, it didn't go any further because he could have advanced a long ways on that play.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Granderson over to his left, run away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, right fielder, David Peralta.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now.
The batter, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Still down 3-0. Ready for another chance? Jay Bruce. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Left fielder, Jay Bruce.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Bruce around the bag heading for second now. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Well, he hung that one and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Judah.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher set to take over now, and it's the left-hander Jorge De La Rosa.
Jorge De La Rosa.
Here's Lucas Duda now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
This is popped up, and Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Travis.
Digging in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Runner at second here with one man out. 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. This ball's in the air now, out to right field. After it is Peralta. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Third baseman number 4, Wilmer Flores.
Digging in and looking for more, Wilmer Flores. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. De La Rosa comes set. Here's the first pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Squared that one up just a little late. Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jake Lamb.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Well, clearly he's not setting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Granderson racing back to the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, left fielder J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman Brandon Drury.
Ready for another shot now. Brendan Drury, a hit in 2 tries so far. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. First pitch coming. Here it is. The high fastball is in there. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in to try it again. Juan Lagares. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Outside for a ball. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this will be fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. The 2-2 one more time. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Now another 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
Striding in, Noah Syndergaard. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out.
A shortstop, number 7.
In now, Jose Reyes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
That misses. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Chris Iannetta.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Under this one is Duda, and that's an easy out, number 1. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap through the first 7 and change. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Flipped out the other way towards short. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but because he keeps that bat in the plane so long, he picks up cheap hits like this soft liner. He's just a good hitter.
Leonis Martin will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12, Leonis Martin.
In there, 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And plenty of room out there for Granderson, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
2 out with the man at first. Slow roller left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for Arizona. They trail it here 3-0. J.J. Hoover is on to pitch out of the bullpen Arizona, in the bottom half of the eighth.
60, J.J. Hoover.
Into the box now, Curtis Granderson. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
Curtis Granderson.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball two. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
Right side, hit hard. Drury fields it cleanly, and he's retired, one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And a slow curveball in there for strike two.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
This is fouled back and out of play into the VIP seats behind home plate.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Bases are empty, one man out. And another foul ball. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with two strikes there.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. Back in Queens at Citi Field as we get set for the top of the 9th inning in this one. Striding into the box, David Peralta. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
1-1. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Reyes is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Grounded to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Addison Reed answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Jake Lamb will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's a ball.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Runners on first with 1 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And here's a ball hit in the air. Walker is there for it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The New York Mets pick up win number 70. Noah Syndergaard gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.